What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Max Torres with Scoop Duck. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button. You can also hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on our latest videos. It's been a big week in Oregon football news, from coaching to transfer portal news, as well as quite a few recruiting headlines. In this video, I want to focus on recruiting. In recruiting news, we really have two big names to focus on here. Ducks landing two big commitments this week, and they got things started off on Monday with a bang. Four-star 2021 running back Byron Cardwell from San Diego's Morse High School made the call to commit to the Oregon Ducks.
So for the next 3 to 4 years, I would like to announce that I'll be attending the University of Oregon. Right.
When we're looking at the recruiting trail here with Cardwell, he's ranked as the number 8 running back in the country, good for the number 16 player in all of California. He had his fair share of offers coming out of high school, 23 to be exact, but before he made his commitment, he was working from a top group of schools. That group of schools included Texas A&M, Auburn, Cal, USC, and the like. But on the recruiting trail, when this thing really, his recruitment unfolded, Oregon was actually pretty late getting into the game. They offered him a scholarship in November, but that proved enough to capture his attention. Auburn threw their hat in the ring with a scholarship offer in mid-January, but really there just wasn't enough time to make up ground on Oregon, with him making his commitment not soon after getting that Auburn offer. Why is this commitment big for Oregon? Well, to put it simply, he's adding to a loaded 2021 recruiting class. Byron Cardwell is a do-it-all back at 6 foot, 203 pounds that isn't afraid to get his nose dirty, blocking for his quarterback. He has great straight line speed. If you look at his huddle, you can see multiple touchdowns of more than 50 yards, and he's a guy that can definitely hit that home run and just add a whole new dimension to an offense. What's also interesting with this commitment is it kind of makes you wonder, well, how is this going to affect things next season with the running backs? There's been a lot of transfer news recently, with Cyrus Abivilikio electing to enter the transfer portal this past weekend, and another Ducks running back, Javon Wilson, also entering the transfer portal earlier this year, and he has since landed at UNLV. Looking into next year, we have CJ Verdell coming back for Oregon for a 5th season, as well as Travis Dye. The Ducks know what they have with CJ Verdell. He's going to have a veteran presence in that room. He's a great runner who's going to be able to bring those young backs that we've heard so much about. He's going to be able to kind of take them under his wing and make sure that they're developing nicely. And then Travis Dye is no slouch in his own right, earning all Pac-12 honorable mention in the 2020 season. So it's a lot of mouths to feed for Oregon, and it's a problem that we've kind of seen in the past, if you want to call it a problem. The rich definitely getting richer here, and Cardwell, adds to a loaded room of running backs. The Ducks were able to build off that momentum Wednesday afternoon when they landed 2022 4-star defensive end Grayson Halton from St. Augustine High School in San Diego.
I'll be committing to the University of Oregon.
He was actually teammates with Byron Cardwell in the 2019 season, this coming before Cardwell announced that he was going to be transferring to Morse High School to finish off his senior year. At 6'4", 250 pounds, Halton is a force to be reckoned with. He's ranked the number 12 weak side defensive end in the entire country and the number 15 player in California. As a recruit, he had 18 offers. He would trim his list to just 5 leading up to his commitment. The schools that made that list: Arizona State, Penn State, Nebraska, Oregon, and USC. Big splash for Oregon on the recruiting trail, as Cardwell can help defend against the run and get after the quarterback. You need that when you're trying to win the trenches, which is what Mario Cristobal has made his calling card as a recruiter, and building his team. So big splash for Oregon on the recruiting trail in 2021 and 2022. Gonna continue to take big swings to try to compete with the Blue Bloods in the national picture. That's all for this video. If you guys want to find more of my work, you can head on over to scoopduck.com, where I write weekly articles. You can also check out some of my other videos here on the channel. If you want to look at podcasts, I have my own podcast as well that I co-host with Jacob Archer. That's available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, called the Yell O Podcast. So I'm available over a variety of platforms if you want to look at any more of my work. But until then, that's all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.